Okay, this is the platypus, an animal so strange that when scientists first saw it, they thought it had to be a prank. This animal looks like someone mixed together a duck, a beaver, and an otter. It has a soft, duck-like bill, thick, waterproof fur, webbed feet, and a wide, flat tail like a beaver. When the first platypus specimen arrived in Europe in the late 1700s, scientists actually checked to see if someone had sewn a duck's bill onto a mammal. But the platypus is very real, and it might be one of the strangest mammals on Earth. Platypuses live in eastern Australia and the island of Tasmania. They spend most of their time in freshwater rivers and streams. Their dense fur traps air to keep them warm, even in cold water. They're excellent swimmers. Their front feet are fully webbed and work like paddles underwater. When they come onto land, those webs fold back so they can walk and dig burrows along riverbanks. But here's where things get really unusual. The platypus is a mammal that lays eggs. It belongs to a tiny group of mammals called monotremes. Instead of giving birth to live babies, the female platypus lays 1 to 3 small eggs and curls around them to keep them warm until they hatch. When the babies are born, they drink milk from their mother, but not from nipples. The milk actually seeps through special patches of skin, and the babies lick it up from her fur. Now, here's another weird feature. The platypus doesn't even have a stomach. Most animals have a stomach that helps break down food with strong acids. But in a platypus, the esophagus connects almost directly to the intestines. Scientists believe platypuses lost their stomach over millions of years of evolution. Instead of chewing their food, platypuses scoop up insects, worms, and small crustaceans from the river bottom and store them in special cheek pouches. Then they bring the food to the surface and grind it up using tough pads inside their bill. Platypuses also hunt in a very unusual way. When they dive underwater, they close their eyes, ears, and nostrils completely. That means they can't see, hear, or smell while searching for food. So how do they find anything? Their bill can detect tiny electrical signals made by the muscles of shrimp, worms, and insects hiding in the mud. This ability is called electroreception, and it helps them locate prey even in dark, murky water. And just when you think the platypus couldn't get any weirder, male platypuses have a sharp spur on their back legs that can inject venom. The venom isn't deadly to humans, but it can cause extremely painful swelling. So the platypus is an egg-laying, electro-sensing, venomous mammal that doesn't even have a stomach. In other words, if nature held a contest for the weirdest animal design, the platypus might win. And somehow, this strange mix of features works perfectly. Nature is pretty amazing like that. Want more weird animal facts? I've got tons.